Welcome, everybody. We've got our first quarterfinal match here. It's going to be KamikazeMario taking on Xanxus here, beginning on Palace, and then we'll be proceeding in normal direction. I've got Poor Choices here with me as a duo caster. And let's get this underway. Xanxus. Yeah, he's got a heat on already. Now he's just hiding behind the pole. Oh, he's got orb now. Oh, the glacial wall. Well, he is at 7 aura, so he has been digging. He just hasn't found anything. I think it's time to drop the neutralization, though. Yep, he faked the first one. Needs to just walk up to it. He's up to 3 shields now, but none of them matter if you can't actually block the hyper kick. That is the 3rd time in a row he's fallen for that. Finally caught it. I mean, he finally caught it, which is good, but Xanxus is only 18 capsules in, and he got 9 damage for 1 attack. Like, that was 100%, 200% successful. Looks like he used a gravity press. And he's going to get faked out again. Xanxus, every time he uses Key Palm, people just panty drop for it. And there goes KamikazeMario. That's 20-0 on Palace. We didn't see any actual offense out of him that whole game. You see the lightning speed already onto Mario, but despite having it, he eats a blaster right on top of his dome. Splashdown nowhere near. Mario at this point just showing signs of cracking under the pressure. Well, I mean, there's 2 big things there. Like, he got hit by the blaster with lightning speed on, and he didn't even get in range before trying to use the splashdown. Like, those are 2 pretty big mistakes. Well, no, there's no question about it. Xanxus is a fantastic player, possibly the best player in the game right now. But we are seeing some uncharacteristic mistakes. There we go. 12 damage, Dance of Death. Cosplaying Shadow Shield right here. Eats the Throttle Blaster on the stairs. Oh. The arrogance there. Just throwing the Tiger Strength in melee range. Optic and Kai. You can see the aura. He's got yellow aura, so he's got lasers. He used the splashdown again. But yeah, I mean it's still lethal onto Xanxus because Xanxus rolled off, so using the splashdown was fair. Now we know what the shield is. That was a good test. Ooh. 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 Boy, am I excited to duo cast with some poor choices. Hyper kick for the counter. And he gets around the eraser. Xanxus is on the back foot. Oh, the bait right there. Oh, he just didn't have enough aura there to finish him while he Tiger Strengthed. Xanxus was some of the most... Oh my goodness. He finally gets him, but man, some of the most arrogant Tiger Strength usage I've ever seen. Well, I can tell you the real loser will always be poor choices. So remind me, choices. You have a bye in this round. Are you playing the winner of this one, or who are you playing the winner of? Kanye and Daffy. Interesting. Looks like Xanxus has got that heat on again. I'm going to guess he's running that Kai aura. I think he's running the same deck he ran on Palace. He really favors that. Is that a Lunar Force too? I don't know. Opti wouldn't make much sense. Well, we've already seen Faith and Kai. Or, excuse me, Kai and Nature. Kai and Nature. Unwilling to lay that down yet. I gotta wonder if he is able to use his attack since he's keeping the Tiger Strength on. That or it could just be a bluff. Seems like he's inviting him to come play in the stairwell where he likely has a melee move. I think it's good, safe play from Mario. Just keep Xanxus away from capsules. So in a regular rhythm. But can Xanxus get rid of it? Well, Mario's about to hang it. Mario needs to go get it. Xanxus maybe with a key palm or something like that. That's my guess. Need to break the others too. There's really not any more places that Xanxus can hang here. If he breaks that last bit of floor. Might as well do it one more time, check if it's the amulet. Because I'm going to guess it's amulet, not orb. Okay, so it is orb. Oh, I didn't know a cartwheeler could even get up there, but he did get it. You know, that's possible he could have dropped down from above. Yeah, Mario still has the Willow, which is good here. He's saving up the 8 aura so that he can do it. He would break it if he does hit it. Not to mention, Xanxus also overwrote the Flame Sword. That's worth noting. That's another attack down. Mario's playing it really slow, too. He doesn't really seem interested in digging. I don't know if he's got DBT or Violent Change looking to finish later. But Xanxus has moved down to 9 capsules. He's got two attacks now. He did get rid of the Tiger Strength, so Angel's Wing would erase the Hyper Kick and not break now. Could be maybe Vacuum Slashes. No, it's the Key Palm. Yeah, we know Xanxus really favors the move. It was definitely likely to come out given what he's running here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and now he still has the Angel's Wing. It's actually a trance. No, we do not. He just picked it up. Oh, and Angel's Wing does what it is best at doing and doesn't block Hyper Kick. Oh, goodness, another big Key Palm. There you go. Better move this time. Needs to be throwing the Willows, I think. And Key Palm for the finish. That's game 3 to Xanxus, who takes a 2-1 lead in the series now. Like, I wonder if it's a mastery of Key Palm that he has that I don't, or if he's just like, he just has that scare factor. It's like everybody just loses their minds when he uses it. Big damage. Xanxus is so close to finishing this off. You know, the shieldless Mario versus that reincarnation is in a rough spot. Bravery decision now. But I don't know if he's going to be able to use any bravery skills in time. Cluster Bomb will be erased. And the Railgun. Has Xanxus finally come to the dark side and picked up Violent Change? Oh, a nice Railgun. So we now know he has Iron Skin in addition to the Psycho Shell. Oh, he just lost that Iron Skin too. Iron Skin's gone. Another Railgun hits. Oh, and he gets another Railgun. 3 dirty manuals in a row. And that's going to be a tie series. We're going to game 5, which will take us to Refinery. KamikazeMario punching up and making this a real series here. Yeah, if he can find an answer to Key Palm, he is golden, and Refinery just might be the best answer to it. Use Key Palm on the railways and see what happens. I mean, he was down to 1 capsule. I don't know if I'd call that early aggression, but he did, you know, run a solid bravery deck, and it worked in his favor. I think that was mainly just Xanxus firing at him. I don't know that he was actually fighting back. But we will be on Refinery now. Yeah, I'll call you out on your misplays. Think I'm gonna tolerate that? I got us a good view of what refinery looks like underneath. And I broke a railway because I'm an amateur. Let's see, nature out of Xanxus. Neither one's really engaged the other yet. Both of them still kind of looking for their next bet. Is it going to be the dance arsenal again? Lightning speed? Mario with the Shadow Shield cosplay. And it is erased by a fortress. He didn't break it either. Oh, yeah, this is looking bad. And he's going to take the fall damage as soon as he's up. Oh, that was a nice move. Oh, but he falls off. Not sure why he thought that was a good idea. And he's already lost 2 dances to 1 fortress that he hasn't broken. I mean, he might have 2 swift blows in hand. That could be 2 swift blows or a splashdown, but either way, like his win condition right now is to get 2 swift blows and a dance of death, and then fake out the fortress and get a hit. That's all he can do. That's really it. Unless he can break it and then take him all the way down with hyper kick, but that's an even longer pipe dream. I suppose he could just do his best to draw this out. That's always a possibility. Yeah, there's no reason to go back there right now. Xanx is still just camping the capsules. I don't know. Might just be at this point best to just do your best to draw out the map. With the lightning speed in the middle here, it's possible. Oh goodness, that went really fast. Mario just needs to stay underneath where the cage is. He shouldn't be anywhere near that staircase. He just needs to stay here. And then this will be a tie. All he's got to do is play keep away just a little bit. Well, now he's allowed himself to be caught in range. He gets back to his capsules. Can't afford to get hit by the reincarnation. 3 seconds, 1 second, and that's a draw. Oh, goodness. Give me heart attacks. I think the better call would have been, like, just, treat the middle of the map there like the tree and just keep your distance. But he's got the +5 speed. That should have been... It did work. It wasn't pretty, but it did work. And he keeps himself alive, and that takes us to a Game 6. This series really going the distance. KamikazeMario versus Xanxus. The matchup we never knew we needed. If nobody picks anything up and nobody deals any damage, that clock goes into emergency countdown. I can tell you what you're going to do. You're going to move to lane for game 6. Mario and Xanxus spawning on the same side of the map. See, both of them at decent health aura, or excuse me, healthy aura starts. 6 apiece. He's got a green in hand, and he is staying away from Xanxus as best he can right now. Looks like a dash. Looks like Mario's okay with that. Just let him leave with his 3 damage. Xanx is already moving back in, though. Got to pick up another shield. Drops the dash as well. Turbulence going to take the green. Likely to Tiger Strength. Ice Sword. And Dance of Death not fast enough to actually connect there. But that's 2 swords down for Xanxus. I think that's 2 uses of the Ice Sword as well. Xanxus not really willing to give chase. Yeah, I think this is, the same old nature faith that you usually expect out of Xanxus. I think this is what he used on Refinery as well. But 2 of his main swords down. Eats a rock shot. Yeah, I see people using the Tiger Strength and the Lightning Speed in some of the most greedy spots. So it is Psycho Faith. We know that. He just did it again! Mario! What are you doing? He's right... What? He's like right below you! Oh my... He just took 12 damage from a rock shot. He absolutely did not have to take. Mario on the brink of destruction now. I mean, he's got to hit a 21 at this point. That's like option A through Z. I mean, Xanxus still has the Ice Sword, too, which is just such a good counter. When he's at 1 health, he only has to hit him once. I mean, that's a 9 damage Dance of Death, too. He'd have to hit him 3 times. I mean, now he has to hit him twice, but... It's got to stop lightning speed on top of these buildings where the rock shot's just waiting to hit. Now's the time to use it. There you go. He still needs to get back to his base. We're going to do like last game, just stay away from it. That's the ice sword. Oh my goodness, how does he dodge it? Well, he just took 12 damage completely unnecessarily from Rock Shot. I mean, it's a good skill and it was used well, but like that was 100% questionable. Looks like the hyper kick has been overwritten. Probably another swift blow, but it's still not lethal. We are down to 4 minutes and just about 4 capsules for both. Picks up a different one. I don't know if that's really the answer right now either. I feel like the lightning speed is much more important. He's got to be wary of that ice sword. Like, Xanxus could still have it. Oh my goodness, that railgun is just so close. It's really coming down to the wire. Does break the Psycho Shell. Oh, there goes the railgun. And Xanxus is going to take game 6. That's going to be it right there. That 12 damage from the rock shot just really cannot be underscored. Just taking it from complete bad misplays right there. Like, that really just turned the series. Like, Mario was doing so well and fighting up into it, taking Xanxus all the way to game 6, and it's a shame to see that kind of mistake there take him down. Maybe the nerves right there got to him. But an excellent series. Yeah, Xanxus was very good play. Keeping away from the Dance of Death. He obviously dropped a map, had a draw on a map where he had the advantage. He had some mistakes of his own, but very good play all around. I was really impressed with the use of Key Palm. I think it is partially an intimidation factor, but I did like seeing it paired with the irregular rhythm this time, which is a new factor in Xanxus' arsenal. You usually don't expect to see him hanging a nasty environmental like that on you. And it definitely did some work for him on Panorama, which was a very clean win for Xanxus. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll have more of our knockout stage matches coming to you this weekend.